We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Dragons and the Greyhounds. Mercury attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Charles Shockley, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
The 1-1. A swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Reggie Kellogg. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 24 home runs and 71 runs batted in. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Kellogg is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burns is right there. 2 gone.
Batting first, the shortstop, Rocket. Whoa.
Now at the plate, Rocket Crow. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Akira Nakajima, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now in the box, Kevin Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he misses 2-1. Pitch on the way. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over to third. And there's the first out.
Second baseman, Diaz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Glenn Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And another foul ball. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Scooter Shannon.
Digging in, Scooter Shannon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box, Frankie Fernandez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Oh, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate now, Jack North, fouled off. The numbers, 282 to start play, and even 20 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Ball one, taken just off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fernandez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Joey Dwyer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Juan Hernandez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Scott Ladner.
Scott Ladner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Charles Burns. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Billy DuBose. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The bag, and the runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
3-2 pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
The third baseman,
So coming to the plate, Frank Price. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. So far on the year, Price has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Christopher Templeton.
leading off for the Dragons, the catcher, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. One and two as he chases the slider.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Got a full count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Akira Nakajima, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Kellogg. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it to second for 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Standing in, Rocket Crow. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Frankie Fernandez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fernandez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Burns is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dragons on top 1-0. bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Joey Barnhart.
Joey Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Charles Shockley. From the belt, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fork ball, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Kevin Brummett. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Glenn Diaz is on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mercury is out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jack North.
The right fielder, Jack North.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Joey Dwyer. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Settling in now, Juan Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Glenn Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Scooter Shannon. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Scott Ladner.
Now to the plate, Scott Ladner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Riding in, Christopher Templeton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike with the breaking ball. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Akira Nakajima.
Standing in, Akira Nakajima. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate now, Bryce Lewis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Reggie Kellogg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play, more of a contact hitter.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in and looking for more, Rocket Pro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Frankie Fernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Charles Burns. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Billy Dubose. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. And it's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. It's sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Frank Price.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Price. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Joey Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jack North.
Right fielder, Jack North.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Joey Dwyer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Juan Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Barnhart waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Now at the plate, Christopher Templeton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Joey Barnhart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
The pitcher, number 22, Charles Shockley.
To the plate now, Charles Shockley. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Brummett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Jack Dooley is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Dooley.
At the plate, Glenn Diaz, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Shannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Saturn is out in front 2-1. Rudy Cunningham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rudy Cunningham.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Bryce Lewis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Pulled toward right center field. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. So digging in now, Reggie Kellogg, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First offering on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Christopher Davis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Scott Ladner.
Shortstop, Scott Ladner.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kellogg will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Charles Burns.
Ready for another chance, Charles Burns. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two pitches fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Billy DuBose, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. A Ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Chris Birch has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rocket Crow.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. The 1-1. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Frankie Fernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Shannon is there, 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now at the plate, Jack North. First delivery to him on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Danny Owen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Danny Owen.
Now batting, Frank Price. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Frank.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Joey Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the pitcher, Chris Good.
Jody Boudreau will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 23 homers and 62 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0. Kevin Brummett would be next. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Brummett, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Our pitcher's duel continues here, 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Wade comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Dwyer.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Wade is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Juan Hernandez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Juan Hernandez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. One and one. Up high, 2-1 now. Liner toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Ready now, Christopher Templeton. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Shinji Sasaki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, and 31 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sasaki, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Greyhounds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Saturn rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Charles Shockley earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Keith Wade earns the save out of the bullpen, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
good.